Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about my top 2 favorite back exercises. Coming in 3, 2, 1.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for you.
Exercise number 1 is the pull-up. The pull-up is the king of exercises for developing a wide and a strong back. It's a compound movement, meaning it essentially works a bunch of different muscle groups at the same time. Now, for instance, the type of muscles they work are the lats, the shoulders, forearms, biceps, and even the core, just to stabilize that movement. Doing compound exercises are great because it's actually burns so many more calories than doing an isolation exercise, such as like a bicep curl, because that only works one muscle. The great thing about doing pull-ups is all the different variations of that particular exercise you can do. Variations include the classic pull-up, which is basically whenever you have your grip pronated, which is whenever your palms are facing away from you. Then you have the standard chin-up, which is the opposite of a classic pull-up, where your hands are facing towards you, or that's called supination. And that is actually a great exercise that will target more of your bicep. Also, depending on what gym you have and the type of pull-up bars they will have different handles and grips and widths that you can use. That's going to help target different parts of your back. What if you can't do a pull-up? That's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can start out by doing partner-assisted pull-ups or band-assisted pull-ups. You can also do bar-resisted pull-ups, or one of my favorite things to do is negative pull-ups, where basically you will start with your chin above the bar and you're going to lower yourself as slow as you can until your arms are completely locked out in the position. You can also do kipping or butterfly pull-ups. Now, the standard strict pull-up is more primarily used for building muscular strength or endurance, whereas kips or butterflies are great movements to create good body control, especially if you do like gymnastics, if you do any of the parallel bars, or if you do any type of ring work, or even for CrossFitters. It helps you really get better at performing those type of movements. It's also a plyometric-based exercise, meaning that it relies heavily on explosive power. These can also be considered more of a total body exercise because of all the different muscles it's working and how it's more of an explosive movement. So again, like the compound exercise we talked about earlier, it's going to help you burn even more calories. So now you can see just how much variety you have with a single exercise, and you can never get bored that way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the pull-up edit of the video. Go ahead and enjoy, guys.
Come in, I could seat you by the fire. Listen, listen, there's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God.
Now my second favorite exercise is the bent over row. This again is another compound exercise, just like a pull-up, whereas it is working a ton of different muscles all at one time. For instance, it works the lats, your rhomboids, rear delts, traps, and your biceps on top of that. Bent over rows build a strong, wide back. It creates that nice V taper that's very aesthetically pleasing. It helps carry over a bunch of strength to other major lifts in your routine, such as your bench press, your deadlifts, power cleans, things like that. It also helps teach your body to bend at your hips and build tension in your posterior chain, which will help you explosively lift the weight off the ground in a lot of Olympic style lifts, such as the power cleans or the snatches or hang cleans. Just like the pull-ups, the bent over rows have a ton of different variations you can incorporate in your workouts. Probably one of the most popular ones to do is just the regular barbell bent over row. Now with these, you can use different angles in your upper body in order to do the row, but in a barbell row like that, the weight will never touch the ground. But if you do what's called a Pendlay row, that is another version of a bent over row, except you take your upper body and it goes parallel to the ground, and you actually start with the weight on the ground every single time. Another exercise you can do is called the isolateral row machines. This can be with, Cybex machines or hammer strength machines, any type of machine like that you can find in a gym. They're pretty standard. These are great for beginners if they don't have no knowledge or experience in the weight room, and to help them build muscle without less risk of injury. And this is also great to use if you're rehabbing an injury. Now, another variation of the row is the dumbbell bent over row, which is actually done in this video a little bit later on. These are great to use because it works your entire back. That meaning you're working your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back. It engages your core stabilizers, as well as your lats, your lower traps, your rhomboids, and even your erector spinae. In this video segment coming up, I wanted to show everybody a different take on the dumbbell single arm row that will completely obliterate and sculpt your back, biceps, and forearms. This clip shows a drop set that involves a 4-drop set, all with 8 repetitions. I started with a heavy weight, so you want to start as heavy as you can go, and you do 8 reps to start out. In the video, I started with a 100-pound dumbbell. Starting with the right arm only, you want to complete 8 reps with that weight. Immediately after, you're going to drop the weight and then grab a dumbbell that's 10 to 20 pounds less from the weight you just did. So in the video, I did 80 pounds next, and you complete another 8 reps. So basically what you do is you drop 4 times. In the video, I did 100 pounds, 80 pounds, 60 pounds, and then 40 pounds, all with the right arm. As soon as you're done, you want to go without taking a break, and you complete all of those drop sets with your left arm only. I like adding drop sets into the last set or exercise that I'm doing in my list because it is amazing for maximizing any muscle building potential that you have, and it's a way to shock your muscles, and it's going to induce hypertrophy growth, which basically means your muscle size is going to get larger. Now I'm going to play the dumbbell row portion of this exercise with the drop sets just so you guys can visually see it. Enjoy.
You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time.
that concludes the video, but before you go, I have a question of the day for you. I want to know what your favorite exercises to do are on your back day or your back routines. Let me know in the comment sections below. Thanks so much for checking out the video, guys. Definitely subscribe to see more fitness related or vlog type videos coming up in the future. You can subscribe by clicking on this link in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video, and please share it with somebody who you think could benefit from this video and want to strengthen and widen their back. Again, thanks for coming and watching, and I will see you guys next time.